Good morning, it's garage sale season, and I wanted to share with you my recent garage sale haul. I got all of this for Lutheran World Relief, and I will be compiling this into their baby care kits. I just wanted to take a minute to talk to you about how I use garage sailing to find items for baby care kits, and then I will show you how I keep track of all of those items with my bullet journal. So here goes. I love Lutheran World Relief baby care kits. Lutheran World Relief is, even though it's a religious organization, it doesn't go out and be a missionary. You don't have to be Christian in order to receive their care. And they partner with local organizations to make sure that their care is the very most helpful it can be. And I love their baby care kits. They're given to mothers for seeking prenatal care. Sometimes they're given to mothers with young babies, and it's my very favorite organization. So some of these items can be handmade. You can buy these items new, but we throw out so much baby things in the United States. Babies don't wear things very long at all. So garage sales are a great way to get lots of things for just a very little money. So I purchased all of this stuff just going out at my citywide garage sales. I was out for maybe an hour and I spent about $30. So I'll go through the different things and give suggestions on how you can get these for cheap or low cost. So one of the first things that is required in a baby care kit is a t-shirt. T-shirts are not super popular for babies in the United States. So something that I do is I purchase onesies and then I hem around the bottom, or I just unsnap them and then just run them through a serger to make it be a t-shirt. So each kit has 2 t-shirts, and babies have so many onesies. One thing I noticed though is a lot of times they have stains, so double check and make sure that the things that you're purchasing for Lutheran World Relief are in the very best condition possible. They are randomly inspected when they're shipped to other countries, and if they find something that looks like used, it's something to do with customs or something, I don't know, but it can jeopardize the whole shipment if you don't send high quality items. So for t-shirts, get t-shirts if you can, but if you go to a garage sale and it's like fill a bag for $5, load up on those onesies. It's totally worth just serging around the bottom to make a t-shirt. Sleepers are hard to find. I did get some. They were only 25 cents a piece. So Lutheran World Relief requires that your sleepers have no feet. So when we have sleepers in the United States, it seems like they're always zip up and there's always feet on them. I'm not sure why that's the regulation, but I was really happy to find these sleepers for 25 cents a piece, so I stocked up on those. So here's my big pile of those that I found. Sometimes though, you can find, here I'm sorting through all the onesies, maybe I should have organized this a little better. Another sleeper. Sometimes you can find the footed sleepers that are snapped up. So a little one like this, it's hard to serge over a zipper, but if you can find these sleepers, you can just cut off the feet and then serge around them, and they still work for the Lutheran World Relief kits. For hoodies, they tend to be a little more spendy at garage sales, but if I can get them for less than $1, it's worth it. I also like to knit, so I knit a lot of these. So if I can get one of these, it's totally worth $1, but I found this at a garage sale where everything was a quarter, so you can bet I stocked up. They prefer something with a hood and then something that zips up the front, but a sweatshirt will do, or like a pullover sweater. For example, I found this one. This one doesn't have a hood, so then they ask that you make a hat or find a hat to go with it. And I love to knit, so that's no problem for me. But each kit has one hoodie or sweater in it. For blankets, receiving blankets are fine. So if you can find them in good shape, I found these for 50 cents or a quarter, depending on which garage sale I was at. So just receiving blanket size. Avoid one with stains. I'll have to give that one a second look. Anyhow, so stock up on those. I also like to knit and crochet, so I can make those handmade. Use a really fine yarn because they use the blanket to wrap the kit up, and then you safety pin it closed. But I can usually find those for around 50 cents. Sometimes if they have a big pile of something, you can say, hey, I do these kits and I'd like to offer you $5 for this whole stack, and they're just happy to see things go when they have so many things to sell at a garage sale. So people are usually really generous about cutting you a deal. Diapers. I don't find used diapers very much. It's really best to have flat fold diapers. Flat fold diapers are easier to hand wash and they're easier to dry. So sometimes if you read like mommy vlogs, they talk about like the all-in-one diapers or the butterfly fold diapers, but that's because we have washing machines and dryers that can get through all of those layers. But if you're hand washing diapers and if you have to hang them to dry, you want things that are going to dry quickly. So I don't actually find them at garage sales, but something I usually find is flannel sheet sets. So I got this flannel sheet set. It was marked at only $5, and I said, hey, can I have this whole sheet or this whole set for $3? And they were happy to give it to me. So what I do to make flat fold diapers is I rip flannel sheet sets into 27-inch squares and then just serge around it, and that works for diapers. And that's really nice because that you can get a lot of those diapers, and each kit needs 4 diapers. Another thing you can do is get adult size t-shirts. If you get really large t-shirts, Lutheran World Relief has a tutorial online for how to sew diapers out of t-shirts. It's more like a pre-fold diaper, but they're happy to have those as well. Socks. I don't have an example of those, but sometimes you'll hit a gold mine and there'll be someone who just has all sorts of socks like in a bowl. Grab the whole bowl for $5, but each kit needs 2 of those. Some things that I don't find at garage sales because I really like to purchase new include diaper pins. Diaper pins I get at a general store up north of where I live. There's an Amish settlement. That's a great place to get diapers too, because Amish women still do a lot, not hand washing. I mean, they have crank machines and that sort of thing. But anyway, hang their laundry on the line. Anyway, so I can get a good price on diapers and diaper pins there. I also have to buy soap and new towels. So anyway, that's how I utilize garage sailing to get low price things so I can make as many kits as possible. As far as keeping all of this stuff organized throughout the year, what I'll do here is I keep a list in my bullet journal. So I have, like it says, t-shirt 1, 2, sleepers 1, 2. So I'll go through this and I'll check out how many I have. So I'll make a pile of things that I have to sew, so this onesie isn't ready yet. So I'll just set those aside and I'll spend a day sitting down at my serger and turning all of those into t-shirts. But then once I do that, I'll put a check mark for every one that I have, and then I can look down this list, and every time I fill a column, it means that I've made a kit or I've compiled a kit. But then it also tells me what I need. So if my t-shirts are all the way over here, but my hoodies are over here, then I know that I'm willing to pay maybe a little more for a hoodie in order to catch it up to the rest of the items. So what I do is whenever I have a garage sale, I will dump everything out and just mark it down on my graph and put it all in the same container. The reason I do that is because I like to run it through the washing machine before I package them into layettes, and my church sends layettes in April. So we just did a big shipment out. I'll do the spring garage sales, I'll do the fall garage sales, I'll go garage sale and knit all summer, all winter, and then I'll be able to help package layettes again in April. Trying to think of what else I was gonna say regarding this. Oh yes, so I package everything together, and then as you can see, I'm in my attic, which can get a little stuffy, so I like to run everything through the wash so that it's smelling really nice when I package those up. So thanks for considering maybe garage sailing for Lutheran World Relief. You can follow me in my Ravelry group. It's Flower Babies, Friends of Lutheran World Relief Baby Care Kits. Anyway, we share different craft projects we're working on. So in addition to things that you can find at garage sales, a lot of these things can be handmade as well. So I really like to use yarn scraps to make the hoodies. I make the blankets. I use sock yarn and make little baby socks. It's perfect for using up that really cute sock yarn that you have, but there's just little bits everywhere. So think of us and think of Lutheran World Relief when you are cleaning out your attics of all your baby clothes, and find a organization near you. The Lutheran World Relief Baby Care Kits are a really popular project of WELCA, or Women of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. So if you have stuff to get rid of, bring it to a local Lutheran church. So thanks so much. Contact me with any questions. I'm happy to help.